Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button for more entertaining content. Let's dive into the story. As a diehard cinema uh, enthusiast, I've been along for the ride since the early days of the Fast and the Furious. And I'm convinced that the ending of Fast and Furious 11 needs to be a masterpiece. Um, while a heartwarming family barbecue theory sounds sweet, it's been done to death. The upcoming movie Fast and Furious 11 aims to tie all its elements together in a fitting conclusion. The suspenseful finale of Fast X left Dom and his companions in a precarious situation after their ongoing conflict with Dante Reyes, the son of the villain from Fast Five. It's expected that this rivalry will carry over into the plot of Fast and Furious 11, uniting everyone for one last battle. Um, for quite some time, there have been various ideas floating around about how the Fast and Furious series might conclude. Some viewers believe it should wrap up as a standalone tale, while others advocate for a continuation that pays tribute to Paul Walker and the initial installments of the franchise. Regardless, numerous possible endings exist, but many of them could disappoint fans. The franchise has bled the family barbecue trope dry already. Throughout the series, there have been numerous instances of family gatherings around a barbecue, especially in recent films. It's widely believed that the final scene of Fast and Furious 11 will maintain this tradition. These barbecues have provided some of the most significant and emotional moments in the entire series, underscoring the central theme of family. However, ending the franchise with a family barbecue might be a bit too predictable by now. Previous installments in the Fast and Furious series have frequently concluded with a scene hinting at future films, but more recent ones, like Fast 5 and F9, have opted for a different approach. Instead of the traditional setup, they chose to end with joyous family reunions followed by post-credits teasers. What if Fast and Furious 11's final scene should really be something more? There are several thematic ideas to bring everything together. A nod to the earlier films in the series could provide a sense of completion. One effective way to achieve this might be by incorporating a street race once more, allowing the franchise to return to its roots. In the conclusion of The Fast and the Furious, Dom and Brian engaged in a high-speed race down the street, culminating in Dom's crash, with Brian helping him escape before they eventually formed a bond akin to brothers. The upcoming Fast and Furious 11 could mirror this ending, but with Dom racing against his newfound companions instead, all while keeping the risks at a minimum. Why not take it up a notch? After all, it's the perfect opportunity to have Dom outrun the latest cars, perhaps even with a nod to the iconic 1994 Toyota Supra NK4, driven by Brian's in the series, attempted in the it's the perfect blend of nostalgia and innovation in so-called again, and so in so-called person So there you have it. A street race finale would be the perfect way to wrap up the Fast and Furious franchise. It's a win-win for fans paying tribute to the early days and incorporating the latest characters into the narrative. It's time to shift gears and give us a finale that truly revs up our engines. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,